Waterproofing. What is it? How is it done? And why is it so important? Hey guys, welcome back. It's Mo here from Marvel Homes, and I'd like to briefly talk about waterproofing. It's not the most exciting subject. It's always there, you hear it about it, you see it, and it's usually the blue color behind me. Some builders will do just around the pipes to the bare minimum of standards. Others will just cover the entire area like what we've done here behind us. So, what is waterproofing? It literally is just like a paint. It gets applied in multiple layers to achieve a certain thickness. Once it's dry, it will create this membrane that if water leaks from within the tiles, the membrane will protect the rest of the house structure. Simple, right? How do you know a waterproof has been passed? So you could walk through your house, you could visually see it, or you usually sometimes get a certificate written on a piece of paper that the applicator usually issues. They usually says the waterproofing is passed and is being compliant, right? No, we've taken it a step further and we involve the manufacturer of the material to come and ensure that our waterproofing does pass their test. So what I'm going to show you next is the process that follows through, and I'll let the manufacturer explain what the technology they use and how they go about it. Enjoy and see you on the next video.
We utilized ultrasonic thickness testing to test the thickness of the membrane product upstairs in the internal and balcony area. Yep.
Why do we test the thickness?
We do testing because it gives us a gauge of the average thickness of the membrane, and suppliers and manufacturers require a minimum thickness when warranting their product and for commercial and residential use as well. If any thickness is below the required, like the minimum threshold, there's no way to guarantee that in 5 to 10 years or however long the lifetime of the product warranty is, that it will still maintain and be serviceable. For instance, you could have a membrane that's just under thickness, and 2 years time, because of a cratering or because of internal voids in that area that's a bit thin, that membrane will just wear away, and that's where you'll likely find a leak, especially during like in showers or near vanities and that kind of like a very high traffic water areas. Ultrasonic technology is similar to medical ultrasounds, where sound waves are sent through the membrane into the membrane from the probe. These sound waves then bounce off the concrete substrate after penetrating the membrane and get reflected back into the probe head. That time taken is measured, and based on that time, a distance can be correlated based on the propagation of the sound waves. So technically we're not measuring thickness, we're measuring time, but correlating, that has a direct correlation to thickness, and that's how we get the results of a non-destructive test. To be 100% sure, you're going to have to cut up the membrane and measure it with vernier calipers, but doing that you'll just eventuate like a weak spot in the membrane. So that's why this technology has been implemented, to get accurate and non-destructive readings on currently installed membranes.